So let's describe the second drill, if we could, please, Bob.
Okay, David, in this drill, it's going to be somewhat of an extension of the first drill, and we're going to work our way into the downswing. As we noted in the first drill, we wanted to get the club set going back. So in this second drill, we're going to work the club back and into a halfway down position here, where we're trying to maintain that angle that we save. That's the power position that all the good players get to. Not only do they get their wrist cocked on the way back, but as they move their weight into that left side, they can really save and maintain that angle in that wrist set, which is going to give them an extreme amount of power through the ball.
Right, and as you see, as Bob does that, we can see it sets it, he completes his back, and as he starts his lower body movement forward, we can see the club moves on a, or the swing setter pro moves on an angle which is very much parallel. We can see, just observing the plane pointer here, we can see it's very much on his initial angle, and that's important. What we see with poorer players, they throw it from the top there, and all of a sudden, say they're steep, they're coming from the outside, that's the old outside in swing. People who slice or pull or have no power, that's very common to see. So I think the other thing is too, Bob, in doing this little exercise, you hear the little sound, don't you? Once again, as you get, okay, let's work it back and then to hold it there. And you can hear as the magnetic ball re-engages, that little sound ensures that he's in that right slot coming down. So just a little practice doing this, because remember, improving a golf swing is all about repetition, doing things on a regular basis, knowing where you're trying to be and doing it, and then feeling it. And so the click, the snap, whatever you want to term it, going back, and even doing this little exercise here, as it rejoins, as the ball reconnects, it gives you the correct feeling of being in the proper slot coming down. So do that a couple more times.
The other thing that we should mention here is that as we're swinging this club down to this halfway down position on the downswing, we're still moving that weight into that left side, because I see a lot of people hang back on that right side, and it's not the proper thing. It's almost as if the lower body is actually starting the downswing before the upper body really completes the backswing, isn't it? So here we go. A little bit of momentum here still.
And you can see what Bob's saying is he's got a lot of pressure on the front of his left foot, and that's a good way of transitioning and initiating the downswing, moving that weight into the front of the left foot. He's retaining that angle, and the whole key then, as his body turns through, he retains that angle. You can see, I mean, that's the position that everybody would love to get into. If you want to hit the ball 30, 40, 50 yards longer, this is what you have to do. If you look like this, guess what? You're losing all sorts of power.
You're in trouble, that's for sure.
All right, so 10 of those. Right, we're up to 20 so far. We'll now move into the next drill.